What up? What up? Schwiener here, episode 10. We are hopping straight into our first game of this episode against Man City. New day, new episode, new mindset. Um, every game counts. Every Premier League game counts from here on out. We're in a four-way tie for that sixth spot at the moment. Cannot afford to drop points. We got a tough game here against Man City away at the Emirates. We do have a couple of starters out, Boatman and Rogers, as well as Joe Linton, all out because of fitness. This game was about 2 days after our horrible defeat against Man United. So, looking to get a result here. Honestly, a tie, I'd be okay with at this point, but cannot afford a loss. Cannot afford a loss. So, let's get into it. Getting straight into things here. No, would have been just a fantastic start. Honestly, I feel like Victor should have done better there. Also, I did forget to mention Cameron Archer is not starting. He has been sent down to the bench. We have Daka starting. I just thought maybe some pace and something different up there would help. So we'll see. Erling Haaland makes it 1-0. Just bad defending again. Just not being able to switch defenders. Just defense has been a problem. Defense has been an absolute real problem. No one is safe this upcoming transfer, like in the season. No one is safe. It's just been honestly horrendous defending for the last month and a half for these guys back here. Just another just bad goal to give up. Is what it is. Got to keep the head up. Got to keep the chin up. Got to keep a positive attitude here. Bruno, get in there. Come on. 1-1. That's huge. Just trickled on in there. I mean, that was good play by Victor. Just got a man on the ground. Did he save it? Yeah, off the arm, but not enough. 1-1. That's big. That is big. That's a huge confidence booster for the guys right here. Look at this. Boom. Just a tap, pass. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bruno and Victor have really got to step up for this offense, to be honest. Holland's a problem, man. Holland is an absolute problem. I keep him on side. Just bad defensive shape again. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Unfortunate. Halftime 3-1, but we're not coming back from this. Damn, that sucks. We've been playing pretty well, tied 1-1, and 5 minutes left in the game. Just absolutely crumble. So, expectations going into this game were honestly, I was trying to be positive, but like I came into this like this was going to be a loss, and they're just the better team on paper, on the field. So, just get through the second half here. Maybe a miracle will happen. Victor bringing one back. Great ball, great passing, good possession, good finish. Got a lot of time left. We're totally in this game. Still in this game. I think I said that last game as well, then instantly got scored on. So hopefully we don't have a roller coaster of emotions here, but it's been good. Just got to keep the head. Got to keep the head. We have no expectations here. So back to Victor. Victor! Oh, come on. Victor again. I mean, almost the exact same thing. God, come on. It's working though. Yeah, 3-2 loss. It's just unfortunate. We just had a 5-minute span where we just absolutely lost our head, and it cost us. Besides that, like the end of that second half, I thought we played really, really well, to be honest. Had a lot of good opportunities. We got one in the back of the net. We defended, again, besides that 5-minute period, pretty well. Even though it's a loss, I think this is a step in the right direction, and we'll have our redemption. I'm here in a few games with the FA Cup semifinal against them. So let's see if we can get some redemption here. A little bit of deja vu here. We're at Wembley FA Cup semifinal against the team we just lost 3-2 to 3 days ago, but I was I was confident in the game. I think that we just replicate what we did, and we can get a positive result. So, positive attitude, head up, absolutely can win this thing. Back post, beautiful, absolute beautiful team goal there. Rogers driving the ball, shielding off his man. Cameron Archer, we gave him the start, getting involved with the pass. A beautiful cross in, and Victor on the end of it, finishing it like he has done so many times this season. Just gorgeous, gorgeous team goal there. That was awesome. Keep this up. Let's go, boys. Fired up. And just a great save by Nick Pope again. Victor making it 2-0 before the half. That was a bit of a scary finish. I don't know what he was doing there. But it was like an outside the foot, weak foot fling up there off the post and in. I will take it any day of the week. I mean, he was wide open. That passing lane was wide open. Ederson just in disbelief. Beautiful, beautiful ball by Joe Linton. Yeah, it's just kind of a crazy shot, but it went in and we're up 2-0, so I can't complain. Definitely had a bit of a heart attack there for a quick second. Let's go, boys. 2-0. Got to keep this up. Got to keep it up. Up 2-0 at half. Huge, huge, huge half for us. Just got to get this over the line second half. Got to get it over the line. Let's go. Keep this up. We're just going to go for goal this time and just hope and pray. We don't really have good free kick takers. Oh my God, off the post. Oh, that would have been awesome. That would have been our first free kick goal probably of the season, and that would have been perfect. There we go. Huge, massive win. We are into the FA Cup final. A 2-0 win against Man City. And I think a good key takeaway out of this is we kept a clean sheet. We actually kept a clean sheet. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. I felt comfortable that whole game. Our defense was rock solid. We got the 2 goals that we needed. We finished that game out exactly what we needed. Feeling good. We are in the FA Cup final. Getting that trophy could save the season. So, we're now getting into the last month of the Premier League. Got a handful of games left. We got to push through. So let's go take a look at kind of what we have coming up. And it looks like we are going to be taking on Aston Villa, who beat Salford City 2-0, who got to the semis, which is crazy. So going to be a tough opponent. I think we've tied and maybe beat them. I got to check. I know we most recently tied them. So I'm going to be a tough opponent. Looking forward to it, though. All right, taking a look at the calendar for our last month, we have Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Brentford, and Brighton. And then we have our FA Cup final here. Let's rip through these games. There might be a couple that I might just not show footage and just kind of show you the result just to keep this episode not 45 minutes long. But we got Chelsea up next. Let's hop into it. The boys are hot. Victor's on a hot streak again. 3 minutes in, 1-0. Huge. I mean, let's get this momentum rolling, baby, for this end of the season. Had a rough month. Let's bounce back. Perfect way to bounce back. Score right away. Beautiful goal. Victor putting this team on his back. But it was good. Yeah, good passing build up with Rogers and Cameron Archer as well. Victor with the finish. 3 minutes in, 1-0. I mean, they just tore me up. I feel like I definitely should have defended that better also, stepping in right there. But they just absolutely passed me to death. It's unfortunate. They absolutely just passed me to death. There was just one-time passing. Just could not get the ball. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. And Victor with the instant response saying, "You can pass all you want, but I'm still gonna score." Instant response by Victor. That was all Victor turning his man, getting the finish. 2-1. Let's go. It's like that goal that we got scored on never even happened. Yeah. I literally called it. I just had a feeling. Just had the feeling they were going to score there. Move on. 2-2. Bruno. What the? Oh my God. That might be our goal of the season. Holy. I'm like shocked. That was incredible. What a strike, man. I totally thought that was going to get blocked. I mean, gorgeous. Bruno in a sweet spot. Let's go. 3-2. God, shitting me, man. It's a crazy goal to give up. What went wrong? There's no one defending him in the middle. Just no one defending him. Great initial save, and just they're every time I score, they have an answer. That was the opportunity. 3-3 tie. I feel like we should have won that. They just had a direct answer anytime we took a goal lead. Couple of frustrating goals to give up. That last one sucks, especially after that just insane Bruno goal. 3-3. Again, just can't get wins. It's just a struggle to get wins. All right, we had a 3-1 win against Nottingham Forest. I'll probably not show the game footage. It was pretty comfortable win. Not much happened. Victor with 2 goals, Morgan Rogers with 1. A much needed win because we're sitting in 9th. We were 3 points behind 8th, 7th, and 6th. So a loss here would have been devastating. So took care of business. Moving on. All right, a massive game here. Arsenal away. They are first in the league. We are still sitting in 9th, but we are we're 1 point behind 8th and 6th, I think, and they are a game ahead of us. So a win here will be huge. Push us probably into like 7th or 6th, I believe, and just huge for momentum going into the FA Cup final as well against Aston Villa. So this is going to be tough, but this will be a huge win if we can get 3 points. Keep that up, and we just might. Cameron Archer, 1-0, 15 minutes in. That was all Lewis Hall taking the early lead. Got to hold on to this. Not like the Chelsea game. We cannot let them, get a goal right back after every time we're scoring here, but positive start. Massive positive start here. Recreation of Bruno masterclass goal? No. Wide. We kept the 1-0 lead into halftime. A massive second half of football for us here. Yep. And they score in the last minute. Yeah. We played so well this entire time, and I just knew. I could just tell. It's just nothing goes our way, unfortunately. We played so well this game, man, just so well this game, and we're still not getting a win. It's just so unfortunate. It just really is unfortunate. That's the game, 1-1. We almost played a perfect game until the 88th minute. That one stings, man. That one really stings. It just sucks. You can play, you're so well and still not get a win, man. Back at Wembley, FA Cup final. Time to lock in, boys. Got to get some silverware. Would be so awesome. Would honestly save the season winning this game. I'm in this trophy. So there it is. I'm hoping by the end of this, we will be carrying that trophy home with us. Let's get after it. Good save, Nick Pope. It's just 2 awesome blocks on our defenders, and they're just falling straight back onto the plate of the Aston Villa defender. It's just not. Come on, man. Victor, gotta be quicker. Absolutely have to be quicker. I'm shooting that first time, and you're taking way too long of a touch there. I mean, that was a golden opportunity, man. Cannot be having you botch those in a game like this. Cannot have you having you do that. Yeah. It was coming. I mean, they're playing better than us. We are not playing well. I just saw that. I just saw that happening. It was offside. No. Victor's a problem. Victor is an absolute problem in this game. We're not winning this. If Victor has had 2 opportunities like that to score and he can't, the game's already decided that we're not winning this, unfortunately. So, is what it is. We got here 2 cup finals, just couldn't get a trophy done. Just unfortunate, just unfortunate. I mean, what the How is that not cleared off the line by Victor? Yeah. So, like I said, clearly the game has decided my fate at this point. Like that, I mean, not scoring the opportunities I've had and them scoring that garbage, like it's hopeless, man. Cameron Archer brings one back. Honestly, we're shocked that he scored that. So 2-1. Good pass. Good finish. Off the post and in. Give props where props are due. We were able to score goals for the most part. The second half, since Isak's been gone, it's been tough. But we've been able to, score relatively a good amount. It's just, honestly, our defense has been what I feel like it's been the main problem this season. So, that might be a red card. I don't know why they would have stopped the game unless he's hurt. That might be a red card. Yeah. Kamara. It's a second yellow. That's why. Okay. So we got about 30 minutes left, and we're going to be playing a man up. Come on. Let's take advantage of it. Come on, guys. Got to take advantage of it. That's the whistle. 2-1 loss. Had 30 minutes with a red card, and if just to be frank, not a single player on this team played well today. Not a single player decided to step up. Really, really disappointed in Victor's performance. Cameron Archer gets a goal, but I mean, we should have at least tied this game with the red card and brought this into overtime. But that last 30 minutes was just a pitiful excuse for showing up to an FA Cup final. So, deserved to lose. Absolutely deserved to lose this game. It's just unfortunate. Another thing that we just come short on. So let's just finish out the last 2-3 games of the season and hope that we can finish in a Europa League spot or something. But it sucks, man. I feel like we've actually taken this team and have taken a step backwards with it since we took it over, and that's never a good feeling. So let's see where we end this season. 2-1 win against Brentford. Victor with 2 goals, one in the 80th minute to win us this game. A much needed win. We got one more game that we got to win. Let's go. Let's get after it. Here we go. A 2-1 win against Brighton. Another much needed win. Again, only 3 shots, but we got 2 of them in. Been the story of the last 2 games. Honestly, would say we may have been outplayed the last 2 games, but got two wins and 3 points for both of them. So we got to just look at the table and see where fate has us finishing this season. So we finished seventh. Fortunately, I don't think that is going to be good enough for Europa League for next year. Probably Conference League, but just 1 point short of getting into that fifth and sixth spot. Story of the season, making the final for the FA Cup, losing, final for the Carabao Cup, losing, deep into the Europa League and losing. It's just been a season of coming up short. But I think this shows that we need more quality depth in our squad, especially with our striker, attacking mid, and center mid as well. So, feeling good going into next season. I feel like we know where the areas we need to improve on are, and we're going to absolutely make that happen. So, even though, it's not a super rewarding season, a lot of positives to take and feeling really confident going into next season. So taking a look at the player stats, I mean, that's just insanity. 62 goals and 22 assists in 59 games is literally like he's got to be a superhero, or I don't even know. It didn't even seem like he scored 62 goals this season, to be honest with you. And honestly, he came up like when we needed him clutch, like in the FA Cup, he couldn't finish. So, I mean, it's a huge number. Honestly, might win the Ballon d'Or. But Isak coming in with 35 and 21, unfortunately missing the latter half of the season. Guillermo, 13 goals, 18 assists. Cameron Archer, 10 and 13. Rogers coming up with 4, but let's take a look at assists here. So Rogers, our leading assist with 23, 22, 21, 18, 13. Lewis Hall with 8. So there we go. Let's look at some growth, kind of where we have with some growth on players. So +1, Guy Grez up to an 88, Isak up to an 87, Rogers up to an 85. See these guys on loan. Lewis, Miley, or Millie up 3 to a 75. White +2. Willock up 1. Bruno up 1. Livermeno up 2 to an 80. Hato up to an 80. Boatman, no growth. Tuta up to an 81. O'Shea up to 1, which was surprising. Lewis Hall +2 up to an 81. So, not the Nick Pope up to nothing as well. So, I mean, not insane growth for anybody, but I like having some of our core players, +1, +2. We do that for a season or two. They're going to be in that 86, 87, 88 range. So, take what we can get, but I want to take one look at the youth academy as well. We did let Rayner go. He wanted out, and I just would prefer to have Ronnie Noble in there, to be honest. They were about the same comparison in rating and overall, and Noble was just taller and had 4 play styles, and Rayner just had none. So this is our youth squad heading into next season as well. Taking one last look at everything here. So Man City win the Premier League, beat out Arsenal on goal differential. That is brutal. We lose the FA Cup to Aston Villa. We lose the Carabao Cup to Liverpool. No one cares about the UEFA Super Cup. So Real Madrid are the Champions League winner against Juventus. And AS Roma, at least they went on and won the whole thing against Slavia. I think it's like Slavia, whatever, how we have it. But at least we lost to the winners who just dominated them in that league. And then, what is this? AC Milan win the Conference League. What's this last one here? Men's International Cup. I guess this is going on right now. But there you go. One last look at everything in regards to the table. We're going to sim through and see if Victor does actually win that Ballon d'Or. So we're at the end of the season. I don't think he won it. It didn't come up. So that's unfortunate. I don't know how you score 62 goals and don't win it, but is what it is. I appreciate y'all watching this first season. Give a like, give a subscribe for season 2, where we're hopefully going to be making some big moves and getting the job done next season for these trophies in the league here. But again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.